Hello, as you can see from the caption, this video is for the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, North Node as well, okay? It doesn't matter. You could be cross-watching for a Cancer, and the message could resonate with you. You could just pop up in my, on my channel and just pop up in the read or whatever, and you hear something that triggers you or resonates with you, okay? With that being said, I am Magical Jones, and this is Wisdom and Guidance, okay? I'm just doing energy reads for random signs, normally the signs that I feel like I connect with the most. Even though a lot of viewers or a lot of my subscribers, I think they are either Taurus or air signs, okay? So I'll make sure to do Leo and Libra before I call it a night. All right, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Like the video, subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber already. If you're going to comment, please be nice. If you want me to be nice, okay? We grown, okay? We grown. All right. All right, so with that being said, we're going to tap into some oracle first, and then we're going to go into some tarot. All right. If you are a cross watcher, if you are a Taurus cross watching for Cancer, you might want to go and check out that read. Someone is completely done, Cancer, okay? It says, moving on, ending cycles, lesson learned, coming full circle. Some of you guys just can't do it anymore. I don't know what this is about or who this is about, but someone is saying that they're completely done. Okay, this could be love. It doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be with anything, any situation. It could be the way that you feel like people treat you. Okay, but someone is done. All right, yeah. They're done with the toxicity, the unhealthy connections. All right. Someone, for some of you guys, you or someone in your energy, okay, had some type of addictions, okay? I'm seeing codependency, okay? And you can be codependent on a person as well, and that can be very toxic, all right? But we just feel like something made you, something wasn't making you your best person, okay? You wasn't able to resonate with your highest self when you were dealing with this situation, okay? Like I said, it could be some type of addiction. It could be some type of codependency. It could be a relationship. It could have to do with work. It could have to do with some type of money situation, the way that you view money, okay? Some guys could have had some type of negative habits. If this is not you, this is someone in your energy, and I see you walking away from a situation. I'm trying not to say the obvious first. Yeah. Oh, God. Some of you guys were definitely dealing with an air sign or a fire sign, okay? This person, they were a adrenaline junkie, all right? Somebody was a Cancer. I don't know, because I don't know the situation. Only you guys know. All right. Someone is tired of the ups and downs. Okay. They can't take it anymore. And I feel like this is you, Cancer. You're not dealing with, yeah. Yeah. You're finding out that somebody was just toxic. Okay. Somebody out there having unprotected sex. Someone could have had to go get checked, get tested for some sexual disease, okay? Somebody's just having unsafe making unsafe decisions. This is negative as fuck. Okay. This is negative, but even though it's negative, somebody's moving on. Okay, they can't take it anymore. Somebody's freeing themselves from a toxic situation. Okay. And kudos to you if you feel like you were stuck in a situation to where, you know, things were crazy. You know? And it's crazy what we do when we love or we care for somebody. It's crazy how we stick around or we stay in a situation. We stay at a job. We stay connected to our family, you know, because of love. Okay? Or because it's like the status quo, because it's the normal thing to do, the traditional thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah. For some of you guys, this is something that you're going to be finding out about someone that you're dealing with, okay? And you're ready to get away because you're done, completely done, okay? In the next few days or weeks or few months, um, you're going to be making the decision to move forward from a situation, okay? Some of you guys, your back is against the wall. There's nothing else that you can do. All right. Somebody is in denial. Okay. Someone doesn't want to face the truth. They don't want to tell the truth, even though you may know the truth. And then you're going to them, asking them, is this true? And they're lying. They're in denial. Okay. Yeah. For some of you guys, you're dealing with what they would call an addict, okay? You're dealing with someone who is an addict. Now, I don't know what type of addiction this is, okay? It could be a sex addiction, all right? Cross watchers, if this is, you know, you finding this out about a Cancer, then it is what it is. You know, take it as it resonates. I'm not liking this at all. It says blind, searching for answers, blinded to the truth, watching you online and wanting to know. Some of you guys already cut this person off or these people off. So now the only way that they can get any type of information from you is to watch you online, watch your social media, ride by your house, you know, whatever this is that the only way that they can, you know what I'm saying? And you don't see this because you cut this person off completely. This is the last person that you're expecting to be watching you. All right? Because some of you guys, this has happened in the past and you have cleared your energy of this person. All right? If this is not you, if you have not got to this point yet to where you have cut this person off, it's coming up very soon. There's something that's going to happen that's going to be like, I can't take this no more. Okay. I can't take this no more. I can't keep risking, you know, my stability or my safety for someone or for people that don't even appreciate me. Okay. Yeah. For some of you guys, this person, they speak mean to you. Okay. They speak mean to you. Wow. Risky came out twice. Okay. So we have risky here and we have risky here. We have a roller coaster here and we have, is that a roller coaster? I don't know what that is. That ain't no roller coaster. Those are glasses turned upside down. So that's a bar. Okay. So somebody could be doing or could have been doing a lot of partying. All right. And hooking up with people. Okay. Because they weren't in their right mind. Okay. And they were in denial. Wow. If this resonates with you, You know, I wish the best for you, if that resonates with you. I'm going to see if I can get a different energy for you guys. I don't like that. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me sage, y'all, because, some guys need to definitely cleanse your energy, okay? Some of you guys need to stand up for yourself, too. I'm hearing that. All right? Put yourself first. Love yourself. All right? Because if you don't love yourself, ain't nobody else going to show you love. People are going to do what you allow them to do. Okay? Cleanse your energy, Cancer, and move on. Okay? Cleanse that, baby. I don't like that. Give me one more minute, please. This is cinnamon. This is not a blunt. I don't smoke. Cinnamon is good for protection. It's also good for bringing in abundance as well, okay? But yeah, Cancer. All right. Let's get some better energies for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Some of you guys have someone in your energy that's throwing you off, okay? All right, let me stop talking about that. Yeah, influences. Didn't I just say that? Others involved, third parties, intervention, manipulation. Give me something positive for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? Some of you guys ghosted someone, okay? Yeah. Some of you guys stopped fucking with somebody, okay? Because they had too many influences, all right? They had people all in y'all business. There go that blind card again. What is this? Searching for answers, blinded to the truth, watching you online, wanting to know. Somebody is definitely watching you online. For Cancer, you have been watching somebody online. For that to come out twice. Give me some positive energy for Cancer, please. It came out again, y'all. Somebody is completely done. I see you walking away, or you have walked away from a situation, okay? And someone doesn't want, they're in denial. They don't want to see the truth that you're done, okay? That you're done. You're done. You're moving on. You have moved on. Okay, some of you guys, I'm hearing you have actually relocated. Okay. Yeah, somebody's stuck. Some of you guys, Cancer, you need to do a cord cutting. Okay, cleanse your energy, honey. And if this resonates with you, you know exactly who this is. You know exactly who it is. That toxic one. Okay. And Spirit is saying, pay attention to the signs. When you meet someone, if you guys start back or you put yourself in a situation, whether this has to do with work, some of you guys, it has to do with work. Okay. Pay attention to the signs. Okay. Because energy doesn't lie. All right. The only thing is it'll change, like situations will change people. But the energy, you're going to recognize that toxic energy. Those liars, those deceivers, those cheaters, those people that have addictions, and those people who don't want to commit. All right? Show me more. Show me more. Hello to everybody that's in the chat. All right? I see you hanging out with people, Cancer, that are on your level, okay, with this 3 of Cups here. Some of you guys are going to a celebration, okay, or you're being invited to a celebration, but someone's holding back, okay. Show me more about this Four of Pentacles. Someone holding back. Cancer, some of you guys, you don't hang out like you used to. You hold back your energy because, you know, some of you guys could be, you know, on the younger side, okay? And you're just learning about life. You're just like learning that everybody that you feel like is for you or that you feel like should be for you is not necessarily for you, okay? You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Show me more for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show me the energy surrounding Cancer, please. And thank you. Yep. King of Cups. Cancer, I'm hearing that you control your own emotions. You control, you know, and I see some of you guys just being in your element. All right. Something about overseas. You could be moving overseas or wanting to go overseas. You're waiting on some money. It's been taken. It's taken a long time for this money to come in. Okay. And I'm hearing that the reason that this money hasn't come to you yet, that you have been expecting, is because you need to get some things in order. Okay. You need to prioritize some things. All right. But you do have an opportunity coming up. Okay. I see some money too. I see some of you guys saving your money too. You're not going out and spending your money like at bars and like with friends and family like you used to. Okay. Some people have known for you to do that or be that person. Yeah. Some of you guys are dealing with a Capricorn, but if this is not a Capricorn, Cancer, Capricorn is your opposite sign. Okay. But after this toxic energy that you have went through, I see you having a wish fulfillment. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys are definitely coming into some money. Okay. Or some type of stability. If you're not dealing with an earth sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. All right. So we have Capricorn out here. That's the only major arcana that we have. The Devil. Okay. Some of you guys are going to be more discerning. All right. When it comes to your decisions, you're going to like pay attention. Okay. To, you know, you're going to remember some of the things that happened in your past. Okay. You don't want to repeat that. Okay. So some of you guys have definitely learned a lesson when it comes to you being vulnerable to people. All right. And there's nothing wrong with being vulnerable. What is wrong is when you're vulnerable or you're too compassionate or loving or giving to the wrong people. Okay. Show me more for Cancer. Okay. But Cancer, I'm seeing that after you, and this is it repeated, after this toxic, after you release this toxic energy, you do have a wish fulfillment coming up. Okay. You will have completed a cycle when it comes to the things that make you happy. Okay. Sometimes people feel like when you love somebody, you're supposed to stick with them regardless of what, you know. And if that's what you believe, then that's what you believe. But when it gets to a point to where things become toxic, then you have to make the choice, Cancer. Who do I put first? Okay. Who am I going to put first? Am I going to put myself first and love me first? Or am I going to continue to put other people first and allow them to, you know what I'm saying, make me feel like I'm small? Seven of Swords. Yeah. Cancer. The thing about it is, a lot of you guys have just stopped communicating with someone. Cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you ghosted somebody. All right. And it's like you had to make moves in the dark or behind somebody's back, because whoever these people are that you're dealing with, it's like they don't want to let you go. They don't want to let go of your energy. This is a it's crazy. It's crazy. Some of you guys are dealing with a Leo, okay? But we got 2 5s. And then in this card right here, he's holding 5 swords, and then 2 are on the ground, facing down, just like the Ace of Swords in this card. All right. Someone has gotten clarity. There's no more deceiving Cancer. Okay. Cancer cannot be deceived because Cancer has learned their lesson. Okay. All that petty fighting and, degrading and making Cancer feel like they're not worthy. Cancer not going for that no more. Yeah. After the 5 of Wands, we have more Leo energy, the 6 of Wands. All right. Some of you guys are going to have some type of a victory or some type of a come up. All right. You could be getting some type of promotion at work. All right. And this is where all this toxicity is. Okay. When it comes to your money. Okay. I don't know, for whatever reason with that card, I'm hearing keep them in the dark. You don't have to let people know everything. Okay. Show me more. This is Pisces energy as well. Show me more for Cancer. And then Cancer, like the video. If you're going to comment, please make it nice. Okay. I'm not entertaining no trolls today. Not no more. I just did Taurus reading, y'all. Somebody made me show out. And I try my best not to do that. But, hey. And then I jumped off of my live. And I was like, no, I'm not going to let nobody, bully me offline doing tarot. You know what I'm saying? Doing what it is that I love to do. I don't know why everybody else does this. But why I do is because I resonate with it, okay? This is something that I have been doing for years, okay? Even before I even started doing YouTube tarot, I was doing tarot, okay? And it started with my spiritual growth, my spiritual journey, all right? Cancer, this could be relevant to you, okay? Some of you guys could want to go down a certain path, but you don't have that support that you feel like you need to. You got people judging you, telling you that what you're doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like what you're doing is wrong, then they ain't got to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Because they probably don't support you anyway. They just want to come in and just send negative vibes towards you to make you give up, to make you feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Do you have to come around me to make me feel bad? So what does that say about you? Okay? Cancer, don't let nobody come around you telling you what you're doing wrong or what you need to do or what you shouldn't do. Okay? Let them focus on what the hell they got going on. Okay? Because you probably got a lot going on. Judgment. Okay? But definitely someone wants to come back around. All right. Or something is coming back around. All right. Anytime I get this, and I know that it's rebirth and all that other type of stuff like spiritual awakenings, but when I get it, I get Mercury retrograde energies. Okay. I don't know when our next retrograde is in Mercury, but it's like things are going to come back around, okay, for you to experience again. It's like you're going to be tested, okay? Did Cancer actually learn the lesson? Or is Cancer just, you know, avoiding the situation? We have heavy Pisces energy out here, okay? Some of you guys could have Pisces in your charts, okay? Probably in your 12th house. If not your 12th house, then Pisces could be in your North Node, all right? Some of you guys could have a Cancer North Node, if that's even possible, because you are a North Node, a Cancer sun sign, but then your South Node is in Capricorn. I don't know how that resonates, but some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Leo, okay? We have the Empress here. Some of you guys are definitely going to be in your Empress energy, or you are in your Empress energy. Man, I'm telling you, this is the third Pisces card, okay? And that, I'm going back to what I was hearing. Keep them in the dark. They don't have to know. You don't have to tell everybody your business. Just because they come and they ask you questions, you don't have to answer nobody questions, okay? Are they going to answer your questions? Okay? Do you know what's going on with them? I see some of you guys just really moving in silence. Staying away from the negativity and taking control of your life. Taking control of a situation. Some of you guys are getting a promotion, definitely, with these two cards here. All right. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo as well. Or you could have it in your chart. But you have definitely, like, once you get to this point, if you hadn't already, once you get to this point in your life to where your emotions are balanced, you don't let people pull on your energy, you show yourself love, you know what I'm saying? You're not afraid to tell people no, all right, Cancer? You're not afraid to disappoint people, okay? Because you can't be nice to everybody. You can't be nice all the time. That's how people, you know, and people come in and they'll try to gauge you to see what type of energy you got. And then they'll feel like you gullible or something. Don't let the smooth face fool you. Cancer said, I'm a new being. I am a new being. Yeah. Some of you guys are defending your energy or protecting your energy from an earth sign, a Taurus, could be a Virgo or a Capricorn, okay? But some of you guys are just focused on your stability, all right? Some of you guys lost a lot dealing with someone, a fire sign, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I'm picking up Leo, all right? Some guys lost a lot. But I see Aries here too. If this is not a person, then these are just, you know, someone in their ego. All right. And when I say that, I'm kind of hearing that, Cancer, at one point you had to make it seem like you were something that you weren't, okay? It's like you had to, like, inflate your ego, you know, to make people feel like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm good. I'm strong. I can handle this. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like you're healing, okay? You have healed or you are healing, all right? And you're learning the lesson, all right? The toxicity, the people coming in, trying to bind you, always trying to make it seem like you're obligated, like you have to do something. You don't have to do nothing for nobody unless they're your children, okay? And even when they're your children, if they're grown, now I have my own beliefs on children. You know what I'm saying? Like all my children are grown. But baby, I'm definitely gonna be there for my children. I don't give a fuck how old they is, especially if they need me. Okay. But if it's not your children, then you don't have to do nothing for nobody. I mean, granted that you're not married, or you know what I'm saying, if you're not in some type of a contract, and you have to be mindful with these contracts as well. You could be signing your soul away, okay, and binding yourself to something that's actually going to lead you down a path of destruction, okay? You're going to end up losing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is what could possibly happen if you don't take your power, take control of the situation, okay? Money already been slow, all right? Money already been slow. You done already had to hold back, try to save. It's hard to save, okay? Some of you guys have been in a lack energy, okay? Some of you guys definitely have Pisces in your chart, Pisces energy as well, okay? This could have something to do with this devil energy as well, okay? Someone from your past could be trying to come back, all right? That was toxic. And you have learned your lesson. That's why Spirit, that's why Spirit said that some of you guys are going to be tested. Someone from your past, they're going to act like they're healed, but they're not healed. Spirit is saying, pay attention. You're very, like, your intuition is strong. Okay, Cancer, you have strong intuition, and you can read people's energy. You have these feelings, okay? You can tell when somebody's energy is shifting and everything. So when someone from your past comes back and tries to act like they done healed, and you know they done came to their senses, and they want to be with Cancer, you better pay attention to the signs, okay? Pay attention to the signs, because everybody don't mean you well. All right, you guys. I'm out of here. I'm not reading my comments until I get out of this energy. All right, because I done already. Hold on. I'm gonna read, because I'm not gonna keep people from, or allow people to keep me from, you know, expanding. Are you gay? No, I'm not gay. Christy says, hey. Daddy Daycare says, answer my question. Okay. Taylor says, hi. Hi, Taylor. Lorenzo says, hi. Christy says, yes, she's agreeing with something that, you know, the cards were confirming. Are you doing a card reading? Yes, I was reading cards for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Okay. Arrow said, hi. Okay. Are you tarot card reader? That's so cool. Oh. Chrissy, again, she's engaging with me. Thank you. All right. And tarot says, when did you start reading tarot? I started reading tarot probably about 13 years ago. Okay. What happened was, I had this high priestess that I kind of seen her as like a godmother, okay? And she was, oh my gosh, she was so beautiful, and she inspired me, okay? And I'm not saying that I'm trying to be like her. I was trying to be like her, because tarot was not even on my mind. But she, you know, amongst other things that she was doing, like showing, you know, certain spells and stuff like that. And she was from California, okay? And I was kind of going through something, and I really didn't have anybody that I could trust to talk to. So I reached out to her for a tarot reading because I needed answers, okay? And you know, sometimes we can pray and we can ask the universe or we can ask God for answers, and it's like, you know, we don't we're not getting clarity, okay? So I reached out to her and she gave me a reading, and you know, I had my notes, my notebook and my pen. I took notes down. um and I don't know, it just started from there. And that, like I said, that was about 13 years ago. Yeah. So I have been into tarot for about 13 years. I don't necessarily do personal readings for a lot of people because, for one, my energy is very sensitive. And as you see, you know, I can be a little snappy, you know what I'm saying? Um, Especially when I feel like someone is trying to bully me, okay? And it could just be a trigger from when I was a child, okay? So, you know, I don't play bullies. I don't do that. I don't play judgment because I'm one of the people, like if I see or if I hear somebody bullying somebody or judging other people, and I'm like, that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little sensitive when it comes to my energies. And even like, I know one time I did a tarot read for someone, and I'm big on protection, but for whatever reason, um, their energy made me sick. Okay. So tarot reading is not just picking up cards and reading the cards. It's a lot of energy that you got to put into this, and you're being attacked. And then even when you do it online, you know, and I call myself doing it online because I'm spreading like wisdom. I'm spreading love, guidance, whatever. Okay? I'm one of those. All right? I don't necessarily do it for the money. Maybe one day in my future, the near future, I'll start getting more clients. All right, but I'm very particular, and this is why it took me so long to go live. Okay, and Spirit was like, "You gotta go live. You gotta go live." All right, and I'm like, nah, because I don't want to deal with these folks. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got to deal with the folks, but you know, you got to get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a process. Nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? And if you come on here, because I'm grown as hell, you know what I'm saying? You come on here and you're bullying me or trying to degrade me or talking about, you know, then I'm going to speak my mind. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, if I speak my mind, when I speak my mind, I'm being told that I'm mean. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not being mean. I'm being blunt. Okay? And it's the tone of my voice. People can't handle that. Leave me alone and you ain't got to deal with it. Okay? Be nice to me, and baby, I will be heaven to you. All right? Come over here with some foolishness to me, and either you're going to get blocked or you're going to get told about yourself. All right? But what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to go back and forth. And I'm not going to allow nobody to keep me from doing something that I know I want to do. Okay? I don't know why other people do it. All right? I know why I do it. All right? So, anyway, Cancer, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the comments. Arrow says, all that matters is if you are happy with it. And I am. I love tarot. Like, I never would have thought that I have more oracle cards than I have tarot cards because I'm more of a oracle person. You know what I'm saying? But I love it. And, you know, even people around me, you know, people in my family, close friends or whatever, they don't care for tarot. But at the same time, most of these people are Christian too. Okay. So, Christians are told that astrology and tarot and any form of divination is evil, you know, until or unless they read the Bible on their own and they see that even the three wise men were using astrology to find Jesus. You know what I'm saying? They were following the stars. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know. It's but I'm happy. I am. And I'm happy that I do have people like you and like others that, you um, know how to act and know how to behave, And I have to, get myself together too. I have to quicken myself and be like, okay, who controls me? Nobody is supposed to be controlling magical, but magical. Okay, so all right. So, I'm about to get ready for Leo, and if I have the energy after that, then I'm going to go to either Libra or Aquarius. So, stay tuned for Leo. All right, Cancer. I love you guys, and thank you for tuning in.